Okay, this is the shot of P2 being put in place. P2 is going to go on top of P1. P2 is the upper left pod, and that's what you see stenciled right there on the front left door. And down there we're going to pick it. You can see the holes right there. We're going to hook up our rigging equipment there. And then we are going to go up and hook onto the beams up there. So again, we are going to raise P2, this is an upper left pod, and we're going to put P1 lower right underneath it. Here's a quick shot of some of the rigging equipment. That right there is going to go into the hole that you saw right here. Okay, here we have the shot of the pins that are going to be placed on the top of the pod, and we're going to drop the other pod right on top of it, and Wayne's going to explain the situation.
These are the corner locking pins, and there's two different types. The type that we have right now is the manual release. It is spring loaded, and basically the lock itself as the pod comes in place. So I'm going to set it in the open position in order to set it in place on top of the pod. Want to see that one more time?
Yep, do it one more time and I'll focus right in on it. Okay, great. And that's going to go on top of the lower pod? Is that right?
Top of the lower pod.
Right, and then the top pod is going to just go fit right onto it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll see you there. There's a shot of the clip there. Okay, Wayne's going to tell us about the locking pin. Go ahead, Wayne.
The pin is now in the set position to be set into the corner of the pod. Can you see the top of the opening?
Yep,
okay?
yep, I see it.
This drops in here like this. Undo the lock. Now the pin is set in order to accept the upper pod. As the pod comes down, the weight of the pod will set or open up the upper cam until the open position and then snap closed. I'll do that one more time.
Okay. Okay, yep, I got it. Okay, great.
That's it.
Okay, and then you'll put that on all four corners, right, Wayne? Yep, I see the one. We got the other ones. Okay, we'll put those in and get the pod on. Great. Okay, one other thing that Wayne just mentioned is make sure that you have the yellow side up, right, Wayne? And here,
The pin is engraved and it's marked up.
Yep, I think we can see that. Yep. So yellow side up. Okay, thanks. Okay, here's a shot of the lifting mechanism and how we're attaching to the side. We're doing that in a couple of spots here. Yep. Got it. Okay, that's what we're getting ready to do. Okay, here we are raising P2 now. Gonna get it up in the air, get P1 underneath it. Okay, here we are looking at a shackle that we had to add. Just for your guys' information, the back end is heavier than the front end. So Wayne's pointing it out. That's right there. We had to put that in so that we could lift. We could pick the load level. Okay, so.
You're a touch ahead.
So it's going up level right now because of those shackles. Okay, now the first pod is going to be moved underneath the top pod. Wayne's measuring right now, just making sure that we have enough distance so we can get the bottom pod underneath. Make sure you take into effect the pins at the top. They add about, say, 4 or 5 inches. So make sure you add a little bit extra to that bottom pod before you slide it under. Okay, here we are bringing in P1 right now. It's going to fit it right in underneath. Wayne's already taken the measurements, all 4 corners, to make sure that we can slide that pod in and not have any interferences.
Pretty good right there. Pretty good right there.
And here's a quick shot from the rear. We're getting the bottom pod lined up before we put the top pod on top of it. We're off just a little bit.
That's the low corner, right, Wayne?
Okay, here's a shot. I'm actually in the lift, getting a close-up of how the pins are lining up.
Bump it around a little. Huh? Okay.
Keep going.
And there's the other side right there. Okay, the fronts are being locked right now.
Want to show them the set pin,
Yeah.
what it looks like?
Yep. Okay, go ahead. Okay, so with the yellow piece in, that's locked in place now.
That's correct.
Okay. Terry, you locked in over there?
Yes, I am.
All right. Hey, there you go, guys. 4 pins locked. And that's it.
Those scandals go to the outside, or do they have to go this way? This way, face plate.
Okay, this is the next day. We've got 2 packers that are stacked, and we're in the process of putting the platform on. I'm in the back showing the 2 packers. Okay, our rigging equipment's still on, and I'm going to just walk to the front side and show you what we're doing as far as putting the platform on. Okay, here we are putting the platform on. You can see that we're getting it hooked up to the bottom of the top packer. And there's the platform. Pretty soon we're going to put the stairs on, and the control station's going to go underneath. They're leveling it right now just to make sure everything's nice and straight and level. Here's a side shot of the platform. And there's where it attaches. Also notice the rigging equipment for lifting the pods. That's right there is what Wayne told you guys to put on, just to balance the pod as you lift them. Okay, I'll take a shot when they get the rest of the equipment on. Okay, here's the picture of P1 lower right. You can see that the stairs are in place and it goes up to the platform up there. The platform is connected to the lower part of P2. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Okay, that's our stacked Packers with the platform in place, platform and stairs.